Okay, when it comes to this thing called Billy Carson, man, let's set the record straight. Because people are asking me about if we should take his information or not, and this is what I say onto that. Absolutely. You're supposed to take his information. It's not about the messenger, it's about the message. You take his information, you store it up here in the mind, and then whenever you run across other forms of information that may be core, they may be what they call confirmation to what you have learned from him, connect the dots, man, and bring it into existence. You know what I'm saying? Make it real, or should I say, connect the dots and make it make sense. Because we're supposed to learn from everybody and get an understanding of all of the different stories and all the different points of view. That's how we learn this thing, you know what I'm saying? We learn from one another and we ask questions and we figure things out. Just like you guys. You guys say things in the post and I learn from that because I do not know everything. It's just how it is. But when it comes to this thing called Billy Carson, we're going to get into that. And before I go any further, please let me say, please hit like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It helps your boy out. You know what I'm saying? It keeps that algorithm going right. But when it comes to Billy Carson, continue to listen to him. I am not trying to put him down in any way. I am just saying what he is or what I think he is. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a realm of all possibilities. Anything can be. Maybe he is a clone. Maybe I am wrong about that. But I don't see why they would need to clone him in this existence because he's already doing what he's supposed to do. He's walking the middle path when it comes down to the information. He's giving you people's a Zachariah Stitchem accepted form of the information. And that's the best way I can put it. So continue to learn from him. Don't cut him out of your life, man, because I'm still going to be listening to him every now and then too. Because I have to continue learning. I have to continue building and I have to continue learning from other people. Now, when it comes to the Anunnakis, now everyone that you run into, most of the people that you run into, they have some of this Anunnaki blood in them because everyone has been touching and everyone has been sleeping with everyone on this planet. So just because you don't look like one of us, you better believe you have some of that Anunnaki blood in you, unless you are something else. And I'm going to do another video talking about the family of man. But here's the thing about the Anunnakis. The Anunnakis are some Johnny-come-latelys. You know what I'm saying? Because when they came here, there was already beings on this planet doing their thing. It just so happened that they came here during the time after we went through the Great Rift. And when I'm talking about the Great Rift, what I am talking about is we went through a magnetic field. This planet, this ship that we're riding on, went through a magnetic field. And just like when you take a magnet and put it on your phone or put it on any kind of electronics that has a memory, the memory gets erased. And we had forgotten who we were at the time. And then they came in and they orchestrated the story and took advantage of us during this time. So the Anunnakis, man, they are liars and they are not gods. They were beings who just had advanced technology. Listen to the word. They were Anunnakis, meaning this planet was once known as Ki at that time, or that's what they referred to it as. And the Anunnaki are beings that Anu sent down here to Ki. That's simply what it is. And they came down here and to mine for gold. Now, either they came from the upper or they came from the outer. I don't know. I'm still figuring this thing out with you because they could very well have came from the other side of that ice wall. Because this planet that we live on right now, the thing that we call the Earth is just a very small piece of a real big planet. It looks something like this. Here is the planet. And the portion of the planet that we live in is placed in a dome on top of this big old planet. And the reason why people say we live on a flat earth is because the bottom of the dome is flat. I already did a video on this. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But yeah, man, the Anunnakis, they're liars, you know what I'm saying? And don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. They did come here and they did produce a certain type of being, but that certain type of being is not you. It is something else. As a matter of fact, I'm going on 6 minutes, so let me wrap this up. The being that they created was a hairless being. And this hairless being was a being, the reason why it was hairless is because it was not of this planet. It came out of a laboratory. It did not grow up or come through the elements of nature. We have this fungus and stuff going on us that we call hair because we had to have a way of cooling ourselves down and to protect us from the layers of sun. So nature played its part. But this is going on 6 minutes, man. Hey, continue to listen to Billy Carson. And look, I don't believe he's a clone. Peace and blessings. This is your man, El Judge. I'm out.